Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you may be in the world. This is the wellness reading. And I've been looking through some of the guidebooks trying to find a spread to do, and nothing was really speaking to me. And so I thought that we would do this type of thing again. I did it once before. This is where I just pick up the deck of cards, we talk, we have a conversation, and we sort of see what comes out. What does Spirit want us to know? And so we're going to start with the Soul Helper Oracle. So, of course, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, please do claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. And, of course, I thank you kindly for all of your support. If you would like to connect with dzncats on Instagram or Facebook, if you would like to book a private reading, if you would care to make a donation to the channel, all of that information is in the description box below the video. And tonight on Achieving Wellness, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we are joined by Terry Lee, Pure Visionary Psychic Medium, and we'll be talking about signs, messages, symbols, how do we recognize them, what do we do with them, etc. So I do hope you can join us for that. And then tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we've changed the time due to the January 6th committee hearing. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing Who's in the News with Cartomancy Mesquite and Ivana Intuitive. So I hope you can join me for that. We start out with, you cast a spell with your existence. Beautiful image on this card. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. You know, as we say so often, right, we are a light. We have light within us. Each of us has that beautiful, bright, shining light, and we deserve for that light to be seen. We deserve to have it recognized. You know, I think that the world needs more individual lights to be shone upon it, towards it, within it. But speaking from like a self-esteem, personal level, we all want to feel like we matter and we belong, and that we're important, and you know, we have a significance. We have your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. So in other words, how do we shine our light? How is it possible for our light to be seen by more people, by the effect of our light to be, you know, illuminated for the masses? Well, in order for that to happen, we have to lift our vibration. You know, giving our light the most wattage that we have, the most power that we possess, to allow it to illuminate and shine brightly. And the only way to do that is to get rid of anything that holds you back or constrains you, right? So releasing, forgiving, stopping the monkey mind that has been coming up in our readings the last couple of days, slowing that down, not allowing that to get in our way. We have the oak tree, which is ancestors. A reminder of our personal strength, our roots, our inner wisdom, our knowledge, the the answers that we hold within us, you know, the strength and the answers and the wisdom that has been passed down from generation to generation through, you know, our individual family trees. It's also about your beliefs. Sometimes that could be holding you back because, you know, maybe where you live or the culture that you're in, or the family that you're in, your friends you feel wouldn't be supportive of a spiritual way of existing, and so you tend to keep it secret or shy away from it or don't fully embrace it. We have antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. You know, I'm sure that I have mentioned this before. I had a counselor just after my mom died that said to me, what is going to make Kelly happy? And she wanted me to think of, you know, 3 things that made me happy. And everything I thought of was, you know, my mom and I shopped, and my mom and I cooked, and my mom and I this, and my mom and I that. And everything was like a shared happiness. It wasn't like a personal happiness. There was nothing that I could think of that made me just happy as an individual, which is very sad. And the more I thought about it, the sadder that I got, because I feel like I was failing the test, if you understand. The point of the matter is that someone else pointed out to me that my path wasn't right. And because someone else suggested it, I then started to question the path that I was on. Aside from, you know, my mother being ill for 2 and a bit years, and my mother passing, and then finding out my father was terminal. Besides that emotional situation that I was going through, my life was on a fantastic path, and I was perfectly content and happy. And it wasn't until I started questioning it that I started to find fault in it. And so I urge everyone to, when we get to this point where we feel like we're at a fork in the road and we have this, you know, do I go left or do I go right? You know, am I on the right path? Questioning it. If something doesn't feel right, absolutely try to address it. But don't rush into it. There's something so therapeutic about allowing yourself to take a problem, you know, sit on it, marinate on it, think about it, and then release it. And just allow yourself to be. It is very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. But releasing the constraints of it is the thing that allows you to be able to think clearly, to be able to navigate whatever path you may be on. It's the worrying about the path that makes the path and the choosing of said path so difficult in my personal experience. Alright, so we have, you cast a spell with your existence, shine your light brightly. How do we do that? By clearing our mind, getting quiet, getting still, right? Tapping into our inner wisdom, our inner knowledge, you know, being strong within our core, planting our roots firmly into the ground, and considering whether we are happy on our current pathways. And if you're happy, then express it. If you're not, perhaps change something up a little bit. It doesn't have to be a drastic change, though. It can be something very small. Something small could make such a significant positive new opportunity for you. You know, for example, start walking on the spot for 5 minutes a day. It's 5 minutes a day. It's not a big commitment. It's not going to throw your schedule off. You don't have to pay any money for it. And the lasting effects could be beautiful. I mean, you know, you increase your stamina, you increase your strength, your mind feels clearer, your heart is working You know, the blood is flowing, the oxygen is flowing, you feel good about yourself, you feel good about your commitment to your health and yourself, all because you decided one day to walk on the spot for 5 minutes. A significant change from a very small thing. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime. You will have more energy, more harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You know, we've talked about this so many times. Women, moms, working moms, grandmothers, teachers, nurses, doctors, lawyers, you know, executives, people that own their own business, creative. Like when the call comes, we feel like we must run. Our day never seems to be over. Our jobs never seem to be completed. There's always this like long list. Now, whether you put that pressure on yourself or that pressure comes from something else or something else's, it is important that you take care of yourself. Which comes back to cast a spell with your existence. If you want your light to shine, you must look after yourself. You must find this happy balance. Let's throw a few tarot cards and see if we can get any more insight to this. So, finding our balance, not questioning our choices, but if we feel not enthusiastic or less enthusiastic about something, then do something exciting to bring some more enthusiasm, right? Lift your mood. You know, crank the music, sing out loud, dance around the living room, put a funny movie on, call up an old friend, spend some time in nature, speak to your ancestors, maybe ask them to send you a message because you're needing help, or you just want to say hello. Remember that you are who you are. Remember that you are strong, that you are capable. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't be chained to it. Release it and let it go because it belongs behind you, not in front of you. And when you shed all of that, when you get rid of the worry and the stress and the weight of past baggage and indecision, and you slow all of that down and you just get quiet, that is when your vibration is lifted. You have a new understanding, a new perspective, and your light starts to shine so brightly. We have the Knight of Wands. This is about spontaneity, letting your hair down, having some fun, going to the beat of your own drum. It's creative. So maybe, creating something, painting, drawing, writing, crocheting, building something, right? 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling ostracized, feeling a lack of something, but it's also an opportunity. Like, you don't have to stand outside the church. You can go into the church and ask for support. The church window is right there. It's right there. Your community is right there. So if you need help, tuning into your ancestors, right? Asking spirit for assistance, asking your friends, your family. You have the King of Swords, standing in your truth, standing in your power, your inner wisdom, being strategic about it, right? Being strategic about it. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Go through that portal, right? Go through that open door. This is an opportunity, new ideas, new ventures, new inspirations, a whole new way of thinking. A whole new way of thinking. Don't let yourself get caught up in it. Beautiful. Alright, from the Mini Chakra Love deck, one of my favorites. This is the best $15 I've ever spent. Well, maybe not ever, but on cards. Alright, we have two. So, we have the sacral chakra, which is Peach Moonstone. Fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Beautiful. So, create the happiness. You are in control of the happiness. You are in control of whether you allow yourself to get caught up. Now, when I say that, I don't mean to be trite. I really don't like it when people say, you choose to be happy. But once you are ready to accept that it is a choice that you can make and that you actually have the ability to change the narrative of your own story, that you have a say in it, right? When you recognize and start to utilize your personal strength, your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, and you start doing the work, that is when you have made a conscious choice, and that's when you need to be encouraged to keep going, right? We also have the Chakra Balance card, and this is about balance. Balance. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. The spirit of you and earth. Two things trying to coexist. Find that balance. Embrace the balance between the earth and the spirit. We have action from the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. And I want to add, shine your light, my friend. Shine your light. Outstanding wellness reading for this week. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Please do leave a thumbs up and a comment. Have yourself a fantastic day. And until we see each other again, many, many blessings. Bye for now.